3 oras ng umaga sa Davao. Habang natutulog pa ang karamihan, may isang young boxer na gising na at tumatakbo ng 13 hanggang 15 kilometers sa madilim na kalsada. Eman Bacosa-Pacquiao, 21 taong gulang, ay naghahanda para sa kanyang scheduled fight ngayong February 2026. Pero hindi lang boxing ang kanyang kinakasangkutan. Bagong Sparkle artist siya, estudyante pa rin ng alternative learning system, at may personal confession pa tungkol sa isang sikat na artista. Ang tanong, paano niya binabalance ang lahat ng ito? Ang latest reports ay nagpapakita ng isang schedule na halos imposible para sa karaniwang tao. Pero para kay Eman, ito ay daily reality. Mula sa intense training regimen hanggang sa entertainment commitments, mula sa pag-aaral hanggang sa family time, ang buhay niya ay constant juggling act na nangangailangan ng extraordinary discipline. At sa eksklusibong mga detalye na nakalap natin, makikita natin kung paano exactly gumagana ang araw-araw niyang buhay. May mga shocking revelations tungkol sa kanyang sacrifices, may unexpected details tungkol sa kanyang romantic interests, at may important updates tungkol sa kanyang boxing preparation na magbabago sa perception natin tungkol sa kanya. Ito ay beyond the headlines. Ito ay deeper than social media posts. Ito ay complete picture ng kung sino si Eman Bacosa ngayong 2025. Bago natin i-explore ang full story, gusto naming malaman kung saan kayo nanonood ngayon. Comment nyo kung taga Manila, Cebu, Davao o kahit overseas kayo. Ang engagement ninyo ay crucial para sa continuation ng ganitong in-depth coverage ng mga Filipino athletes and entertainers. Now, based sa latest interview na nakuha natin, confirmed na ang training camp ni Eman ay nakabase sa Davao mula December hanggang January. Ang rigorous schedule niya ay sumusunod sa traditional boxing preparation na ginagamit ng elite fighters worldwide. 3:00 o 4:00 ng umaga, umiikot na siya ng 13 to 15 kilometers, followed by shadow boxing, abdominal exercises, push-ups, at iba pang conditioning work. Ang intensity ng training na ito ay comparable sa mga world-class boxers, indicating na ang team niya ay seryoso sa preparation. According to sources close to the camp, walang shortcuts, walang excuses, walang special treatment kahit anak siya ng legend. Ang standard ay mataas, ang expectations ay clear, at ang accountability ay strict. Pero ang question na paulit-ulit na lumalabas, sustainable ba ang ganitong lifestyle para sa 21-year-old na may multiple commitments? Ang sagot, apparently, ay nakadepende sa combination ng factors na rarely discussed publicly pero critical sa understanding ng full picture. Ang unang factor ay spiritual foundation. Sa recent statements ni Eman, consistent ang mention niya ng prayer at faith. Araw-araw daw siyang nanalangin para sa wisdom na mag-handle ng lahat ng responsibilities niya. Hindi ito generic religious statement na common sa Filipino celebrities. Based sa context ng interviews, ito ay genuine coping mechanism niya. Ang faith niya ay hindi decorative, ito ay functional. Ito ay tool na ginagamit niya para manatiling grounded, para manatiling focused, para manatiling sane sa gitna ng chaotic schedule. Ang theological implications ay interesting, pero ang practical applications ay mas relevant. Spirituality as time management tool, faith as stress management strategy, prayer as decision-making framework. Yan ang actual implementation niya, hindi lang lip service. Ang pangalawang factor ay systematic support. May advisor siya sa alternative learning system na regularly nag-send ng updates tungkol sa curriculum. Hindi siya totally disconnected from education despite ang demanding schedule. Ang system ay flexible enough to accommodate his training and entertainment commitments. Yan ay important detail kasi nag-a-address ito ng common criticism na athletes ay nag-sacrifice ng education. Sa case ni Eman, continuing ang education niya, just in different format. Ang pangatlong factor ay family support system. Based sa statements niya, ang family niya, particularly ang mother niya, ay source ng emotional stability at motivation niya. Ang desire niya na makatulong financially sa family through his careers ay driving force sa dedication niya. Pero may cost ang lahat ng ito. Ang recent revelations ay nagpapakita ng significant sacrifices na ginagawa ni Eman. Ang social life na expected sa someone na 21 years old ay practically non-existent. Habang ang peers niya ay nag-i-enjoy ng typical young adult activities, si Eman ay nakalock sa rigid schedule na walang room para sa spontaneity. Ang trade-offs ay clear, current sacrifices para sa future gains, delayed gratification over instant pleasure, long-term investment over short-term enjoyment. Ang maturity ng thinking na yan ay unusual para sa age niya, suggesting na may level ng seriousness sa approach niya na hindi common sa typical celebrity wannabes. Ang psychological impact nito ay worth examining. May studies na nagpapakita na extreme discipline sa young age ay may both positive and negative consequences. Positive, nagdi-develop ng work ethic, resilience at goal-oriented mindset. Negative, potential burnout, missed developmental experiences at difficulty relating to peers. Sa case ni Eman, ang long-term effects ay hindi pa clear, pero ang short-term indicators ay so far positive. Walang visible signs ng burnout, walang public breakdowns, walang controversial behavior na usually associated with young celebrities under pressure. Pero yan ay based lang sa public persona. Ang internal reality ay possibly different. Ang reports natin ay limited sa observable behaviors at public statements. Ang private struggles kung meron man ay naturally hidden. Speaking of private matters, may interesting revelation tungkol sa personal life ni Eman na lumabas recently. During an interview nang tanungin kung sino ang Filipino artist na admired niya, ang sagot niya ay Jillian Ward. Ang follow-up questions ay nag-reveal na it's more than just professional admiration. Quote, "Crush ko po siya." Unquote. Simple admission pero significant implications. Ang follow-up question kung ililigawan niya ba, ang response niya ay light-hearted pero sincere. "Hi po, sana magkita po tayo soon." Ang public reaction sa admission na ito ay generally positive, with fans finding it endearing at relatable. Pero ang practical feasibility ay questionable. Ang schedules ng dalawa ay extremely demanding. Si Jillian ay established actress with packed calendar. Si Eman ay training for fight habang managing entertainment commitments. Ang logistics ng dating ay complicated. Pero stranger things have happened sa showbiz. Ang possibilities ay nandyan. Ang timing lang ang issue. For now, ito ay innocent crush na publicly acknowledged, which in itself ay refreshing sa industry na puno ng manufactured romances at scripted relationships. Ang authenticity ng admission ay appreciated by observers na pagod na sa fake connections. Pero beyond the romantic angle, ang admission na ito ay revealing something deeper. Despite the intense focus, despite the heavy responsibilities, despite the public scrutiny, si Eman ay still has normal human feelings and desires. Yan ay humanizing detail na often missing sa coverage ng athletes at celebrities. Now shifting to his entertainment career, ang confirmation na siya ay officially Sparkle artist ay significant development. Ang timing ng announcement ay strategic, coming after his successful showing sa undercard ng Thrilla in Manila 2. Ang momentum from that fight ay ginagamit para mag-launch ng entertainment career. According to industry insiders, ang approach ng Sparkle ay carefully calculated. Hindi siya inipush bilang instant leading man. Hindi siya ine-exploit purely based sa surname. Ang strategy ay gradual exposure, skills development, at organic growth ng fanbase. Ang early projects niya ay reportedly focused on showcasing personality rather than acting chops, recognizing na raw pa siya as performer. Ang long-term plan, according to sources, ay multi-year development program na balancing boxing career with entertainment activities. Ang goal ay hindi mag-compete ang dalawa kundi mag-complement. Boxing success ay mag-feed into entertainment appeal, entertainment exposure ay mag-e-expand ng boxing fan base. synergistic relationship na mutually beneficial. Pero ang execution ay challenging. May inherent tensions between the demands ng boxing training at requirements ng entertainment work. Boxing needs consistent physical conditioning, weight management, injury prevention. Entertainment needs availability for tapings, willingness to try different roles, flexibility sa schedule. Ang balancing act ay delicate at historically, may examples ng athletes na nag-fail dahil nag-dilute ang focus. Ang approach ni Eman so far ay prioritizing boxing while selectively accepting entertainment projects. Ang fight preparation ay non-negotiable. Ang training schedule ay protected. Ang entertainment commitments ay fitted around boxing needs, hindi vice versa. Yan ay strategic prioritization na showing na boxing remains primary, entertainment is secondary. Pero ang question ay, how long sustainable ito? Kasi pag sumikat siya sa entertainment, pag nag-boom ang career na yan, ang pressure to do more projects ay tataas. Ang opportunities na ma-offer ay mag-i-increase. Ang financial incentives ay mag-grow. At some point, may decision point na darating, which career to prioritize? Or is it possible to excel sa both? Ang history ay showing mixed results. May athletes na successful sa transition to entertainment pero nag-retire na sa sports. May entertainers na nag-try ng sports pero stayed primarily sa entertainment. Ang rare cases ng legitimate success sa both ay outliers, not the norm. Pero si Manny Pacquiao himself ay example ng someone na juggled multiple careers successfully. Boxing, politics, entertainment, business. Kung genetic ang ability na yan, may chance si Eman. Kung learned behavior, may chance din through observation and mentorship. Kung pure luck, well, luck is factor din naman talaga. Ang point is, possible pero difficult. Achievable pero rare. Within reach, pero requiring extraordinary effort and circumstances. Returning to the boxing preparation, ang February 2026 fight ay looming large. Ang details ng opponent ay hindi pa fully disclosed publicly, pero according to sources, ang matchmaking ay careful. Hindi siya ino-overmatch. Hindi siya ine-exploit. Ang opponent ay level appropriate, providing legitimate challenge pero not overwhelming. Ang goal ng team ay steady progression, building confidence and skills through strategic opponent selection. Yan ay standard practice sa boxing, pero implementation varies. May promoters na nag-sacrifice ng fighter development para sa quick money fights. May trainers na nag-rush ang progression, resulting in devastating losses. Sa case ni Eman, ang indicators so far ay showing responsible management. Ang camp ay taking time to develop fundamentals. Ang fights ay spaced appropriately. Ang training ay comprehensive. Pero ang real test ay sa results. Ang track record through wins and losses ay ultimate measure ng effectiveness ng approach. One fight ay not enough data. Need multiple fights to establish pattern. Need years to determine if trajectory ay sustainable. Para kay Eman, ang journey ay just beginning. Ang February fight ay one step lang. Ang real career ay building pa. Ang legacy ay defining pa. Kaya ang premature judgments ay unfair. Ang overreaction sa single performance ay inappropriate. Ang proper approach ay patient observation, informed analysis, at fair evaluation based on accumulated evidence over time. Ang family dynamics ay another critical angle na often overlooked sa coverage. Si Eman, bilang eldest son, ay may particular responsibilities sa Filipino family structure. Ang expectation na mag-set ng example para sa younger siblings ay present. Ang pressure na eventually mag-provide para sa family ay real. According to his own statements, one of his major motivations ay to help financially para hindi maging burden sa family ang training expenses. Yan ay noble motivation pero also heavy burden para sa 21-year-old. Ang psychological weight ng feeling responsible for family welfare ay significant. May research showing na eldest children, especially sa Filipino families, often experience higher stress levels dahil sa family responsibilities. Pero may positive aspects din. Stronger sense of purpose, greater maturity, deeper appreciation for sacrifices of parents. Sa case ni Eman, ang family motivation ay clearly driving his work ethic and determination. Pero kailangan din ng balance. Kailangan ng healthy boundaries between supporting family and maintaining personal well-being. Ang danger ng over-functioning bilang eldest ay burnout and resentment. Hopefully may support system si Eman na nag-ensure na hindi siya nag-overextend. Hopefully ang family niya ay understanding din sa limits niya. Hopefully ang relationship ay mutually supportive, hindi one-directional. Ang upcoming Christmas celebration niya sa Davao ay revealing ng his values and priorities. According to reports, ang plans niya ay deliberately simple. Magluto kasama ang family, manood ng movies together, mag-rest, mag-quality time, walang elaborate celebrations, walang expensive gifts, walang show-off gatherings, just pure family bonding. Ang simplicity ng plans na yan ay refreshing sa celebrity culture na often excessive sa celebrations. Pero beyond being refreshing, ito ay strategic din. Ang rest period ay necessary para sa recovery from intense training. Ang family time ay essential para sa emotional recharging. Ang disconnection from public obligations ay critical para sa mental health. So ang simple Christmas ay actually sophisticated self-care strategy disguised as humble celebration. Yan ay showing na may level ng self-awareness at maturity sa approach niya na uncommon sa celebrities niya age. Pero ito ay also possibly last quiet Christmas niya for a while. Based sa trajectory ng career niya, ang next few years ay likely mas busy pa, mas demanding pa, mas public pa. Kaya ang appreciation niya ng current simplicity ay understandable. Ang desire niya na mag-maximize ng family time habang available pa ay logical. Ang consciousness niya na temporary lang ang phase na ito ay mature. Kaya ang Christmas na ito ay not just celebration. Ito ay also preparation for future na mas complicated. Ito ay storing memories for times na mas challenging. Ito ay building foundation ng family support na kailangan niya as career accelerates. Looking at the bigger picture, ano ang ibig sabihin ng Eman's journey para sa Philippine sports and entertainment? Una, ito ay test case para sa second-generation celebrities. Ang success or failure niya ay mag-i-influence ng perception sa future anak ng celebrities na mag-a-attempt mag-succeed sa similar fields. Successful ba ang model na leverage family name while building independent identity? Effective ba ang strategy na combine multiple careers? Sustainable ba ang approach na extreme discipline plus public exposure? Ang answer sa questions na yan ay mag-depend partly sa outcomes ng journey ni Eman. Pangalawa, ito ay reflection ng evolving entertainment landscape sa Pilipinas. Ang boundaries between sports and entertainment ay increasingly blurred. Ang athletes ay becoming entertainers. Ang entertainers ay becoming athletes. Ang convergence na ito ay creating new opportunities, pero also new challenges. Ang successful navigation ng space na ito by Eman ay potentially opening doors para sa others. Pangatlo, ito ay continuation ng Pacquiao narrative pero with modern twist. Si Manny's story ay classic rags to riches. Si Eman's story ay second-generation excellence. Different context, different challenges, different implications. Pero both rooted sa Filipino values ng hard work, family loyalty, and faith. Ang cultural continuity coupled with generational evolution ay interesting dynamic na worth observing. Ang critical question moving forward, sustainable ba ang current trajectory? Ang indicators so far ay mixed, positive signs, walang visible burnout, consistent performance sa training, growing comfort sa entertainment, maintained academic progress through ALS, strong family support, grounded personality. Negative signs or concerns. Extremely demanding schedule may catch up eventually. Lack of normal social life may affect development. Constant pressure may accumulate over time. Multiple commitments may dilute focus. Public scrutiny may intensify as profile grows. Ang balance between these factors ay delicate. Slight shifts sa any direction ay potentially consequential. Injury sa training, major setback, failed fight, confidence blow, entertainment flop, reputation damage. Academic struggle, additional stress. Family issue, emotional crisis. Ang vulnerabilities ay multiple. Ang margin for error ay slim. Kaya ang support system around him ay critical. Ang quality ng management, training team, family guidance, spiritual counsel, mental health support. Lahat yan ay contributing factors sa sustainability ng journey. Hindi siya isolated individual fighting alone. Siya ay center ng ecosystem na either enabling or constraining his success. Ang health ng ecosystem na yan ay crucial. Ang reports natin ay suggesting na so far, relatively healthy naman. Pero constant monitoring and adjustment ay necessary. What works now may not work later. What's sustainable today may become overwhelming tomorrow. Adaptability ay key. Ang financial aspects, though rarely discussed publicly, ay also relevant. Boxing and entertainment careers ay potentially lucrative pero also unpredictable. Ang income streams ay irregular. May fights na big paydays, may fights na modest earnings, may entertainment projects na profitable, may projects na break-even lang. Ang financial management ay critical. According to observers, ang advantage ng partnership with Sparkle ay providing more stable income stream compared to pure boxing. Ang entertainment projects, though individually may not pay as much as major fights, ay more frequent and more predictable. Ang combination ng both ay creating diversified income na more stable. Pero beyond income, may expenses din. Training costs, travel expenses, management fees, taxes, family support, personal expenses. Ang net retained earnings ay significantly less than gross income, kaya ang financial literacy ay important. Ang proper management ay essential. Hopefully may financial advisor si Eman na nag-guide sa decisions niya. Hopefully, ang family niya ay hindi financially exploiting him. Hopefully, siya mismo ay financially educated enough to make informed choices. Ang horror stories ng athletes na nag-succeed pero nag-end up bankrupt ay common. Ang difference usually ay quality ng financial management during earning years. Bringing this back to immediate concerns, ang preparation for February 2026 fight ay entering critical phase. Ang December to January training camp sa Davao ay dedicated preparation period. Isolated from distractions, focused on conditioning, immersed in boxing. Ang quality ng training during this period ay directly affecting performance sa fight. According to boxing experts, ang camp phase ay make or break for fighters. Ito ang period na nag-solidify ng skills, nag-peak ng conditioning, nag-sharpen ng strategy. Ang proper execution ng camp ay crucial, kaya ang decision na i-base sa Davao, away from Manila distractions, ay strategic. Ang controlled environment ay allowing focused work. Ang proximity sa family ay providing emotional support without being overwhelming. Ang climate sa Davao ay conducive for training. Multiple factors aligned para sa optimal preparation. Pero execution pa rin ang ultimate determinant. Plano lang ay plano. Implementation ay separate challenge. May camp na well-designed pero poorly executed. May fighters na motivated pero undisciplined. May teams na knowledgeable pero disorganized. Sa case ni Eman, ang early indicators ay positive pero proof ay sa results. Ang fight night ay final exam. Ang training camp ay preparation period. Gaano ka-ready siya on fight night ay reflection ng gaano ka-effective ang preparation. Ang psychological preparation ay equally important as physical. Boxing ay as much mental as physical. Ang confidence, focus, composure under pressure, ability to adjust mid-fight, mental toughness to push through adversity, lahat yan ay mental skills na kailangan develop. According to sports psychology research, ang mental training ay often neglected pero critically important, especially for young fighters. May fighters na physically talented pero mentally unprepared, resulting in underperformance. May fighters na physically average pero mentally strong, resulting in overachievement. Sa case ni Eman, ang psychological factors ay complicated by his circumstances. Ang pressure ng surname, ang expectations ng public, ang scrutiny ng media, ang comparison sa father. Lahat yan ay additional mental burdens beyond normal pre-fight pressure. Ang management ng psychological aspects ay requiring sophisticated approach. Hopefully, may sports psychologist sa team niya. Hopefully, may mental training component sa preparation niya. Hopefully, aware ang coaching staff sa psychological dimensions, hindi purely focused sa physical. Ang holistic preparation, physical, technical, tactical, mental, emotional, yan ang comprehensive approach na needed para sa optimal performance. Looking beyond February fight, what's the long-term vision? Based sa limited public statements, ang clarity ay lacking. Walang explicitly stated 5-year plan. Walang detailed roadmap publicly shared. Ang focus ay deliberately short-term. Next fight, current projects, present commitments. Yan ay either genuine one-step-at-a-time philosophy or strategic ambiguity to maintain flexibility. Probably combination ng both. Ang long-term planning sa entertainment and sports ay notoriously difficult dahil sa rapidly changing landscapes ng both industries. What's relevant today ay obsolete tomorrow. What's trending now ay forgotten next month. Kaya ang rigid long-term plans ay often counterproductive. Better ang adaptive approach na responsive sa opportunities and circumstances. Pero dapat may guiding principles at least. May North Star na directing decisions, may core values na filtering choices. At based sa statements ni Eman, ang guiding principles niya ay family first, faith-based decision-making, hard work over shortcuts, authenticity over pretense, gradual growth over instant success. Yan ay solid foundation, yan ay healthy framework, yan ay sustainable approach. Kung consistent siya sa principles na yan, ang specific path ay less critical. Ang directions ay may vary pero destination ay ultimately positive. Ang role ng public, ng atin, sa journey na ito ay worth considering. Ang support natin, or lack thereof, ay affecting his career trajectory. Positive reception ay encouraging more opportunities. Negative reception ay limiting possibilities. Ang nature ng feedback ay influencing his development. Constructive criticism ay helpful. Destructive hate ay harmful. Ang type ng attention ay shaping his public persona. Healthy interest ay manageable. Toxic obsession ay damaging. Kaya ang responsibility natin ay hindi passive. We're not just observers. We're participants sa ecosystem na affecting his journey. Ang comments natin, shares natin, views natin, lahat yan ay data points na industries use to make decisions about him. Ang support natin ay literally translating to opportunities for him. Ang lack of support ay literally closing doors. Kaya ang call to action here, if you believe sa potential niya, support actively, comment constructively, share thoughtfully, engage meaningfully, hindi blind fanaticism, hindi uncritical worship, kundi informed support, balanced engagement, fair evaluation. Yan ang type ng community na helpful para sa genuine development ng talents like Eman. Yan ang environment na conducive para sa authentic growth. Yan ang ecosystem na sustainable for long-term success. In conclusion, si Eman Bacosa-Pacquiao ay currently navigating one of the most challenging periods ng young life niya. Multiple careers, intense training, public scrutiny, family responsibilities, personal development, lahat simultaneous. Ang difficulty ay extraordinary. Ang pressure ay immense. Ang stakes ay high. Pero so far, ang handling niya ay commendable. Walang major missteps, walang significant controversies, walang visible cracks. Ang trajectory ay generally positive. Ang prospects ay reasonably promising. Pero ang journey ay far from complete. Ang February 2026 fight ay important milestone pero not ultimate destination. Ang entertainment career ay promising start pero early stages pa lang. Ang personal development ay ongoing process. Ang legacy ay still being written. Kaya ang premature conclusions ay inappropriate. Ang final judgments ay too early. Ang proper stance ay patient observation, informed support and fair evaluation based on accumulated evidence over time. That's responsible engagement. That's mature support. That's what genuine fans should provide. So ang question sa inyo, are you ready to support si Eman sa patient, informed, constructive way? Are you willing to give him space to develop, time to prove himself, grace to make mistakes, and credit when he succeeds? Comment your commitment. Share if you're in. Subscribe para updated. Kasi ang journey ni Eman ay our journey din. Ang success niya ay our success din. Ang story niya ay our story din. Let's walk this path together with wisdom, patience, and genuine care para sa development ng isang young Filipino trying his best sa difficult circumstances.